And the first card you've got over here is the snake card over here. So you are dealing with somebody who's very, very toxic. They're giving you a lot of problems, and they might be putting out messages about you that are a bit nasty. Because you've got these 8 of clubs over here, which is like the 8 of rods. So whatever they're saying it to a lot of people, and it's very, very toxic. So you're dealing with some really nasty person. This person might be causing, whatever they're saying, it's really upsetting you. You've got this sort of heartbreak card over here. So whatever is being said, it's a lot of gossip, and it's very, very detrimental to your reputation. So they are they're being very nasty about whatever they're saying, and it's very cutting, very, very negative energy. Now you've got the 6 of hearts over here together with the house card. So you've been focusing a lot on your family life, on your home life. You might be doing some refurbishments at home. You might be, just spending a lot more time with family and on the home front. You've had your focus on that. In the past, you've got the bride card over here, and you have got the 8 of hearts. So it looks like you've broken off a contract. This might be a work contract that you have broken up. There's some kind of legal issue that has happened, causing a breakup, and you've gone independent, you've gone solo. You've left behind the past, and you've moved on by yourself on your own path, really. So you might have left maybe a marriage or that kind of situation, or it could even be a work situation that you've walked away from and have started off afresh. Maybe if this is a relationship that you have broken off, you're still dealing with that negative energies from that person. They're still saying things, they're trying to make you look bad, really. And this is because, because of this breakup that happened, they've got a lot of ill feelings there. Now, going to the future, you've gone through a lot of financial loss. You've got that 5 of diamonds over here. It's like the 5 of pentacles, a lot of loss. You may have lost your home. But there's this new job coming in over here because you've got the anchor card there. So, the finances will improve. And you've got that 6 of spades over here. So moving away from very, very difficult situations. You may have had a legal issue that you had to deal with. And there was a lot of financial loss that came into your savings. You got the mice over here, and this nibbles away at your money. So you've gone through a lot of financial loss, a lot of financial problems, but it looks like whatever job that you're doing is going to be able to sort through that issue that you have been dealing with. You're still dealing with these negative issues that have been going on following this legal, some kind of court case that you've been through, and you're very, very heartbroken over it. So it looks like there may have been a divorce, and that person that you have been married to is still making you look bad. There's been financial loss that has been associated with that breakup as well. There might have been issues with regards to the home front over there. So there might be legal fights going on about a house or property going on as well. And this person's being very, very negative, very, 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 very toxic energy that you're dealing with. You're trying to focus a lot more on your work, but it has eaten into your finances quite a bit. You will move away from that situation. The worst is behind you right now. A lot of conflict that you have come through, the worst is behind you, and you will be able to move forward. So the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Swords. The card below it is the 5 of Cups. And you've got the Page of Cups as well. So, you've received some really upsetting news. You can see this woman's really crying about the whole situation. Her cup is empty. So you're feeling very emotionally distraught at this moment. It looks like there was a breakup of some sort over there, and it's left you feeling very, very upset. Whatever this person had offered you, they didn't come through. They betrayed you in a sense. They didn't see through it, see through their promises. So whatever promises were made to you were broken, and you are crying over it. You're very, very upset about it. You got that 5 of Cups. It's, crying over spilled milk card. It's usually about being disappointed and regretting even being involved in this situation. It seems like you have received news that has upset you even more. Now, it looks like you may be going through some legal issues as well. You've got that Ace of Swords over here. It's going to go in your favor because the Ace of Swords usually is about victory on your part. But the sword is really bloodied. So, it's been a nasty battle that you've been fighting. You are starting to stand up for yourself, but you've been going through a lot of problems and going through a lot of conflict as well. You're very tired. You're very exhausted from the whole situation. It seems, you're at your last leg, really. You've had enough of whatever's been going on, and you're very upset, very disappointed, very distraught. And, there's a lot of depression going through that particular card. But you are coming through. You are picking yourself out of it because you've got that Ace of Swords there. You've got the Eight of Cups, so you are walking away from the situation. So, like I said, there has been so much of drama. You've heard a lot of nasty news, but it seems like you're going your own separate way over there. You're moving on. And, the worst is over. You've got that Ten of Rods. There was a lot of problems within this situation and within this relationship, and a lot of drama, and you've been fighting battles. You're pretty exhausted. You can see all these rods standing out there. So, dealing with problems one after the other. There is that light coming through over there. So, things are starting to improve. But you're going to have to just abandon maybe all the old problems and walk away from it because you can't carry these burdens anymore. They are weighing you down. And maybe you make that decision and decide you're going to move forward. So you can see there's a lot of lightning in the background over there. It's like the last phase of the moon. Even the moon is eclipsed there. So, they have completely confused you. Maybe you just can't seem to see your way out of this. But you are making a stand and you are moving away from the situation. Now, you've got the Two of Cups over there and you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like you were involved in a very, very close relationship. This looks like it's more of a relationship spread, and it seems like you were involved in some kind of relationship, but it has now broken off and you are now forced to go solo. You are now very financially independent. You have to look after your own financial needs over here with that Nine of Pentacles. It might have been that you have had also a lot of financial loss. It almost looks like these coins are falling away from her. And she looks rather depressed and feeling very, very lonely. So you were in a very, very close relationship with somebody, almost like a soulmate connection, but it seems like, there's been a legal breakup, a divorce that has gone down, and you are now financially, you have severed ties financially with this particular person, and you're moving on. You are trying to be as strong as possible. So you are going deep within yourself and drawing on your deep resources. You're having to fight a lot of battles. You will overcome it, but you just need to hang in there, really. Right now, you're feeling very, very stuck. You may feel as though you made a lot of sacrifices for this relationship and it did not come through for you. So, you feel like you've been cut loose from a situation and you might be feeling as though you don't know what to do really, not really knowing where your goal is, almost as though that umbilical cord was cut. So, and it's almost like a fall from grace. So falling from the sky to the ground, and you're not really quite sure. You're almost in free fall at the moment. So, feeling very, very let down, but also feeling very unsupported and not really knowing what you want to do with that Hangman card. You've made a lot of sacrifices for it and you've lost a lot as well. Now, what's happening with you? You've got that Four of Cups here. So, you're feeling very... With this card, it's about looking at that past, crying over whatever has gone on, but trying to look for something brand new, hoping that something new will come in, a new offer will come in there, and hoping that somebody is going to come in and give you that support that you need. There might be a relationship, an offer over here with Four of Cups, because this is the Ace of Cups. So you're looking for to start something brand new after going through all this drama. Maybe there is a new relationship or an offer and you are considering it. You are feeling very, very lonely, and you're feeling she's lying on her back here, almost very disempowered. And feeling very lost as well. Everything seems to be a little bit upside down in your life right now. And you're not quite sure where to go. There is a new offer that you are considering right now. You got the Ace of Cups, so this is something brand new that will come in for you. This is in the form of a new relationship. So this offer that seems to be coming in seems to be a really good offer. There might be a new friendship, or it could be a new relationship that is coming in on offer for you. And it is possibly well worth considering. It might be something that is quite genuine and something that is that person might be somebody that is very supportive. You certainly are taking a new stance as far as your emotional needs go. So you're looking at things from a very, very different perspective. And you are getting over. You are recovering. It looks like she's resting and she is getting over all the drama that has been. So you've been through quite a bit. So you are trying to reach out to people. You're trying to look into, maybe you're looking into an old relationship. There might be somebody from the past that has approached you and has made some kind of offer to you, and you are considering it. you are thinking of accepting this offer that is coming in, because it is the Ace of Cups that is coming in, and you can see with that Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups being offered there. So it is somebody that you've known from the past, and they might be offering you a new relationship, and you might be thinking about accepting this relationship. So going to the future and the final outcome, you've got that Eight of Coins over there, you've got the Chariot card, and you've got the Seven of Cups. So the Ace of Coins, this is about focusing on work, and maybe you are trying to do a new course, a new field of study as well, and maybe improving on your skill set there. So you are trying to focus on work, and whatever you're doing, it's about learning new things, and also new money coming in over there with that Ace of Cups. The Seven of the Chariot, or the Seven, is about moving away from this old situation. So whatever happened, there's been a breakup of a relationship. You may have been living with this person, and now you are moving on. So you're leaving the past behind. It is something that you thought was going to last forever, because you got that big castle in the background over here, but you can see she's moving very rapidly away from it. So you've taken your control of that situation. You are moving away. You may have packed up and moved out, or you're packing up and moving out. You're planning on buying a new home, or you're planning on moving to a new place, but changing residence over there. So that's coming in for you. And your final card is the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options available over here, so you have to think about things very carefully. If you are planning on accepting a new offer as far as a relationship goes, think about it very carefully. Not everything is what it seems to be. You have to do some research on this person as well. Don't go into a relationship blind, or don't go into a relationship because you're feeling extremely lonely. You don't want this relationship to end up being something that it isn't, because if you look at these cups, some of them have got snakes in it, some of them has got fire in it, so this might not be everything that it's cut out to be. So think very carefully before you approach any new relationship. You don't want a rebound relationship that is going to end up really not serving you. So there are some options coming in. There might be some offers that come in for you, even offers of friendship or support, but just take everything with a pinch of salt. Know that whatever brand new start you're making with this Chariot card, it's going to be successful eventually. It's a lot of hard work that goes into it, but you need to show people your independence. And don't jump into the first relationship that comes your way. Rather focus on that work and, get yourself up to speed. And this is the thing that will, liberate you from this situation. So it looks like you've been through a really bad breakup. This looks like a divorce situation. There seems to be some new offer that is coming in. Something's coming in on the table over there for you. You are considering it, but make sure you research this person carefully. Be fully planned out right now, and don't do things just for the sake of doing things to get away from loneliness. Healing needs to take place first before you make big decisions. So you've got the awareness card over here. So it says you are completely aware of the situation. Do not underestimate the danger. By being aware of the situation, it will help you avoid the danger. This will give you more choices. So this card represents a person, and you've got a snake over there. So you might be dealing with somebody that might not be, cut out to. They might portray themselves as one thing, and it might turn out that they are actually not so good for you, because you got a snake over here, and that's a very toxic energy. So be on the watch out. If you know that this person has got something hidden, or there might be something about them. You want to be with them, but there might be something about them that they're not telling you. So just be very careful. Tread very, very carefully. And if you can possibly avoid them, this might not be the relationship for you. So don't just jump into something just for the sake of it. And the second card you've got is risk. You must not take any risks at this moment, such as love, money, or career. You may find yourself manipulated by somebody you love or trust. Be alert. So both these cards are saying, be very careful. Whatever this offer is, take it with a pinch of salt, and be very careful, because this person may not have very, very good intentions, really. And feeling controlled by a partner or family, opposition could delay your future plans. Hold tight to what you feel is right. Know your strengths. Do not defer from your goal or dreams. So this is a time for you not to jump into a relationship. It seems that if somebody makes an offer to you, it might be something that is not really good. It's not for your benefit. You would be taking a risk, and they don't seem to be very good for you. You need to look out for yourself, take control of that situation. And, it doesn't matter if you're lonely at the moment or if you're alone at the moment. This is a chance for you to heal. Rather focus on that career then instead of getting into relationship, because this previous relationship was pretty toxic. It seems like there was a lot of drama that was involved in it, and it seems like you've been set adrift almost. So it's time for you to not jump into the first relationship, but think carefully before you get into anything else. From the wolf pack, it's showing that the person that is making the offer may not be very good for you, and they might be just as toxic, if not more toxic than the previous person that you've dealt with. You've got the Nine of Fire, so it says don't give up, protect that which you have created, have courage and believe in yourself. So you need to stand your ground, and you need to stand up for yourself and know that even though you're facing a lot of problems, you have the strength to do it. And you have to believe in yourself. Have the confidence. Don't allow anybody to take your power away from you. You've got the renewal card, so review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of facts, a time to move in a new direction. So going into another relationship may not be the solution for you. You may need to actually change your career or change your life path first. Concentrate and focus on yourself. Heal from the situation yourself first before you, start something afresh. So you need to look into this offer that is being made very carefully before you actually accept it. It might not be the best thing for you right now. You are being guided with the star over here. So happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you're on the right path. So with the star, this is about being guided, and happy times will come. So this star is also the card of healing. And you need to heal first before you actually start entering into anything new. So whatever is coming on offer over here, even though it seems to be something that is too good to be true, it might be too good to be true, because this person might not be what you are actually looking for. And you need to review your long-term plans and decide what you want out of life first. And think about yourself first, because it seems like you may have put your previous relationship may have put somebody else first and not yourself, and this is why they have managed to break your heart, because you were giving too much. And so it's time for you to be selfish and think about what you want out of life, and don't just accept the first offer that comes. There's going to be lots of offers that come in, but you need to review each and every single one of them very carefully before jumping into the first one that you accept. There is a need for you to focus on yourself. The Chariot card is ruled by Cancer, and this is about you needing to focus on your own needs first. Put yourself first. Walk away from a difficult situation, but also focus on your work and your training, and establish yourself financially first, so that you don't have to be reliant on anybody else before you make big decisions. You will make a decision because you want to make it, rather because then you being forced to make a decision. So really, whatever relationship comes in over there, it doesn't seem like it might be a very good relationship. Because both these cards are warning that this person may be very controlling, may end up being very controlling, but they also might end up being very toxic for you. So think very carefully before you jump into a new relationship.